Hey survival strategists, adventure map designers, and server admin hopefuls. APKA returning with a steaming tech latte. Swinging a pick and stacking cobble is great cardio, but every seasoned crafter knows real power hides behind the slash key. Minecraft commands shift you from block breaker to world architect. A single line of text teleports you 1,000 blocks, clones castles in seconds, or summons a lightning bolt on that skeleton horse nobody asked for. But too often I jump on servers where players still believe commands equal cheating only. The truth is, Mojang built them as legitimate tools, from instant /locate biome when you just can't find mangrove, to scoreboard systems that run entire mini-games. Today, I'm guiding you through command land from square zero. We will enable cheats in single player without nuking achievements, decode the structure of a good command so you stop seeing unknown argument errors, then stack commands into chained functions that drive an auto-resetting parkour map. Midway, we'll craft a security passcode door using /test4, wrap our heads around execute if blocks, and finish by writing a one-command kit dispenser that hands new players tools only once. All snippets live in a clean paste bin down below. Fill your mug, open chat, tap /, and watch your world bend.
First, foundation. A command line always starts with the /, followed by a verb, then arguments. Think of it as sentence structure. The verb give demands a recipient, maybe @p for nearest player, and an item descriptor like Minecraft: diamond sword. If you skip the item, chat flashes that crimson unbalanced quotes or syntax error message. Java and Bedrock now share about 85% of verbs, but few syntax quirks remain. Java uses underscores, Bedrock sometimes uses camel case. Permission matters. In single player, you press escape, open to LAN, switch allow cheats on, start LAN, and suddenly you, and only you, wear the operator crown. Multiplayer demands OP level 3 for most world-altering commands and level 4 for stop or ban. If you own the realm, hop into the console, type OP, your username, hit enter, rejoin, and the server sprinkles you with the golden hearts of authority, figuratively at least. Autocomplete is your friend. Type /, then letter T, and Minecraft immediately lists /teleport, /tell, /team. Hit tab to cycle suggestions. The arrow keys scroll command history, so when you're debugging a stubborn execute chain, you don't retype the 50-character access selectors again.
Let's start with the fan favorite. You type /TP 1100 -5000 and boom, you're midair. Maybe dead if you forgot Y level. Good habit? Add a tilde to preserve your current vertical. /teleport ~10 means slide 10 blocks north without dropping into lava. Use relative tilde 3 times to nudge your player 5 blocks up, perfect when your elytra stalls on the tower wall. To teleport another entity, flip the order. Execute /TP @E, type equals creeper, limit equals 1, sort equals nearest, @S, and the creeper appears at your boots, hopefully inside a boat. My go-to safety net is a hidden command block at spawn running /TP @P, tag equals lost, 090 0. Anytime a newbie types /tag add lost, the block warps them home. No more, I'm 3,000 blocks away with half a heart complaints. Bedrock adds an extra spice. It lets you teleport facing another set of coordinates by appending facing XYZ. Line up an elytra launch by teleporting onto a platform while already facing the far fortress, shaving seconds off a speedrun seed. Side note, World Border Bypass mod packs still respect hard-coded 30 million block limit. So if your friend claims they /TP'd to 50 million, they're pulling your leg.
Next power is material generation. Give @p Minecraft netherite pickaxe enchantments equals efficiency at level 5, enchantments equals mending at level 1, plops an overpowered tool directly into your hotbar. The Curly Brace NBT scares beginners, yet it's simpler than it looks. After the item ID, wrap a tag called enchantments with square brackets because it's a list. Inside that, add each enchant object with curly braces. Order doesn't matter, punctuation does, so never forget commas. In Bedrock, syntax shifts. Give @p netherite pickaxe 1 0 Minecraft.enchantments ID equals mending LV equals 1. Slightly different, same muscle memory. Replace item is my subtle gem. Place a chest, stash loot, and later want a fresh set? Replace item block XYZ slot.container 3 Minecraft golden apple 1 drops a notch apple into slot 4. Combine that with the redstone comparator, and suddenly your adventure lobby auto-refills loot chests after each run. Servers appreciate when players don't walk away with all the arrows. For the mini-game, I built a kit station. Command block cycle gives helmet, chest plate, sword, stake, fireworks, each triggered by stepping on an unweighted pressure plate. Linking all those commands to one stone button is possible using chain command blocks set to conditional, meaning each only fires if the one behind succeeds. This ensures that if the lava bucket fails for inventory full reasons, the kit doesn't have to deliver.
Some folks still copy castles block by block. Let's fix that. /clone lets you copy a region up to 32,000 blocks in each dimension in Java, though world settings or server memory may beg for mercy. You mark opposite corners with F3's targeted block coordinates, punch the command /clone from X, from Y, from Z, to X, to Y, to Z, dest X, dest Y, dest Z, replace move, press enter, and the structure jumps. Option move clears the original, handy when shifting an entire village 5 blocks north because your road curved weirdly. Fill command erases terrain migraines. Suppose a covey of craters stares at you. Stand at the min corner, note the coords, stand at the opposite, run /fill, R, a Minecraft.dirt, replace Minecraft.air. Instantly flat. Replace parameter ensures you only overwrite air, leaving trees intact. My favorite trick is quick pathways. While flying, spam /fill tilde -1 tilde -1 tilde -1 tilde 1 tilde -1 tilde -20 Minecraft.stonebricks outline, and you drop a perfect 1 wide 20 block straight tunnel encased in stone bricks beneath your feet. Outline mode draws only walls, floor, and ceiling edges, leaving the interior hollow. Server side, you'll want feast commands inside a function file. Mojang's datapack system reads a .mc function line by line, so one player click triggers every fill step in sequence with 0 typing. And ops can review the file before trusting your world editing request. Execute is the Swiss Army verb. Think of it as run this other command, but only if some context is true. Example, execute if entity @p distance equals .5 run say welcome home. Place that in a repeating unconditional always active command block under your doorway. Every time you cross the threshold, chat greets you. Expand complexity by nesting. Execute as @e type equals creeper @s unless entity @snbt explosion radius equals 0 run data merge entity @s powered equals 1b. Translation, every creeper not already nerfed becomes charged. Instant Thunder Doom mode for a Halloween event. Scoreboard pairs with execute for minigame counters. Start with /scoreboard objectives add cookies minecraft.use.minecraft.cookie. Then execute store result score at P cookies picked, run clear at P Minecraft cookie, 0 counts how many you eat. Place a comparator reading the scoreboard value, and when it hits 10, pistons retract bars to let you claim a Sugar Rush prize room, all without external plugins. Bedrock's execute uses slightly different sub-keywords, detect instead of if block, for example. But after the parity update, you can mimic 90% of Java designs. Always test in a copy world, because a misspelled selector might target every entity in loaded chunks. Nobody enjoys the server storm when 500 charged creepers spawn at Y0.
Time to bundle everything. You're designing a parkour tower where the first player who hits the top activates fireworks, then resets the blocks so the next challenger starts fresh. In your data pack, create a folder, data/reset/functions, and drop a file named win.mcfunction. Inside you write title at P, action bar, winner. Next line, execute positioned 0, 200, 0, run summon firework _ rocket tilde tilde 1 tilde. Lifetime 20, fireworks item, ID, fireworks rocket, count 1B, tag, fireworks explosions, type 1, colors 1671168, 1677600, flight 1. Next line, fill 10, 60, minus 10, 20, 80, minus 20, air, replace stained glass, final line, set block, 0, 64, 0, redstone block. The command resets glass jumps by filling air into their coordinates, replacing stained glass, then sets a redstone block under a repeating command chain that rebuilds platforms with /clone from a template slice. After 10 seconds, the observer clock deletes the redstone block, halting rebuild pulses until the next win event. Players celebrate victory and sparkles, the system cycles ready again. All automated by 4 lines inside a function file triggered from one command block at the tower peak. Running /function reset.win. That's cleaner than stacking 40 command blocks with redstone spaghetti. If you're writing multiple minigames, store each in its namespace folder. That practice prevents name collision when another data pack uses /function lobby.start. Good organization equals fewer 3 a.m. bug hunts.
Roleplay servers love secret doors keyed only to certain ranks. Command Magic handles that. Start by tagging admins with /tag at P and adding an overseer. Next, under the floor block in front of your vault door, place a repeating command block, always active, running test for at P, tag equals exclamation overseer, distance equals .. 2. Attach a comparator to a redstone torch powering sticky pistons that hold the door shut. Outcome, when any player without the overseer tag stands near the door, the comparator fires, the torch unpowers, the pistons extend, iron blocks slam into place, blocking entry. The moment an authorized player with the tag walks up, the test fails. The comparator stops, the torch relights, the pistons retract, and the door opens. No levers, no pressure plates, pure invisible security. You can escalate. Suppose you want a numeric keypad. Place buttons 1 through 9, feeding different command blocks that set scoreboard digits. After the 4th digit, run execute if score at P keypad equals code digits, tag add P add overseer _ temp. Then delay 1 second, open the door for players with the overseer _ temp, strip tag afterwards. Thanks to commands, the door leaves 0 traceable redstone path and resists X-ray hacks. Attackers see an immovable wall unless they brute force 24 possibilities, and every failed attempt triggers say intruder alarm plus a sound effect packet to ops using play sound entity.enderdragon.growl master at A.
We've traveled from slash teleport line basics to function file wizardry and door locks that would make a cyberpunk vault jealous. Commands aren't dirty cheats. They're the circuitry behind adventure maps, public minigames, and quality of life tools for survival diehards. A single execute chain can log player deaths to a leaderboard, clone backup arenas, and gift random loot crates. Once the grammar clicks, writing a command feels less like coding and more like speaking the game's native language. Every snippet I mentioned, the Iron Farm Tag Warp, Bone Meal Plant Observer, Reset Function, Guardian Trident Killer, Secret Vault Door, is waiting in the description as clean copy-paste or .mc function download, complete with comments so you see why each argument matters. I'm also sharing my personal cheat sheet PDF that lists every selector filter available in Java 1.20.5 and the Bedrock equivalents. Stick it beside your keyboard and syntax errors fade within days. Here's the community challenge. I want you to invent a single command or microfunction that solves a real annoyance. Maybe you can clear the weather instantly while also broadcasting a thunderclap. Perhaps you build a one-click potion kit spawner named Brewski. Record it in action, a 30-second clip or 3 PNG panels, and post on Twitter using #/master. Coolest idea earns a shout-out and link in the next episode. If today's crash course unlocked that coding spark, reward the algorithm with a like. For weekly refills of Redstone Espresso and Command Caffeine, tap subscribe, hammer the bell, and let's keep your world humming. Drop syntax errors in the comments, and I will troubleshoot fast. I'm APKA, coffee gone, ready to slash time set day. See you in the next tutorial, and remember, as always, better every tap.